A very good evening. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from the Melbourne Cricket Ground. We're looking forward to a pre-season match today between Hawthorn and Essendon. There aren't any points on the line today, but these two teams will still be going hard at each other as they trial new ideas and battle for bragging rights. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Meek wins the first tap. Amon, clever kick. Watson, that might have been dropping the ball. Redmond runs onto it. Sicily takes an excellent grab. Is anyone home? Day had it and lost it. That's a bit of a waste. Redmond throws it on the boot. McDonald making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Crosses the paint. Lewis had his name written all over it.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Needs that to come back.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
The Hawks have opened their account. Meek palms it down. Amon doesn't often waste it. Mackay, where would they be without him? Redmond heads towards the half-forward flank. Sicily wins it back. Great mark. Searching kick. Newcomb. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Amon, he's been dispossessed.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Langford, Draper. Who's at home? Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. Quality delivery by Foot. Gets the kick away. Parrish, what a mark. His field kicking is normally first rate. Pryor. He might have thought about the corridor. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Can he hit a target? Parrish intercepts on centre wing. That's a good option, and this looks promising. The Bombers can build something here. A promising builder amounts to nothing. A chance to clear now. Weddle has found some space at halfback. Normally delivers more. He's been busy so far. Incisive handball. Warple. I don't think he meant to smother it. He'll feel that one. Kicks inside the forward 50. That's great footy. Going at his second. Let's call it a pass.
It'll be a good start if you can nail it.
It's not an easy kick, but I tell you what, he's made it look easy.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The Hawks away to a flyer. Warple, Amon, he's so good in close. What's he got on offer? Second effort needed. Watson hunting the footy. It's there!
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. The big men fly. Amon. The defenders will be nervous. Ginnivan. That one was always his. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
There are some danger signs already. This is looking like it could become one-sided.
The Hawks have well and truly got the jump now. Meek with the tap. Amon cops some unwanted attention. Draper, Durham, good looking kick. Sicily chops it off. Terrific forward pressure. They're all over them early. McDonald, they might be out here. That's skillful. Day has found some space. Their ball movement has been impressive. They're running rings around them.
The Hawks are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
Has he got enough on it? Punched away.
Taking no chances there.
He's off. Back into play. Martin works hard to present. Ridley has found some space. Picking their way through. Good thinking and good execution too. What can they generate? Dersma. This is more positive. Cox. They'll bide their time. Manages to find a teammate. That might attract a pack. And inside 50 goes begging. Good handball. Impey. Stripped of the footy.
Run down. Great chase.
Heads towards half forward. Jones uses the body well. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Hardwick with a terrific mark deep in defence. The Hawks are red hot at the moment. He's completely shanked it.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
They need to hit the scoreboard here. No one can mark. He's not one to take a backward step. He's got it!
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Bombers are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Warple, Newcomb, he'll work all day. McDonald, can he find a teammate? Well played. That's come off the side of the boot.
Missed the target by a long way.
The Hawks guarding the corridor. Merritt, Redmond. The Bombers not at their best so far. Hobbs got to the right position and hung on. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Sicily cuts them off at halfback. Dishes it off. Impey. The Bombers are right on the back foot. It's been a torrid opening to this match for them. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
The Bombers need to tighten up in a few areas, particularly clearances and inside 50s. They have the forwards to kick a winning score, so if the midfielders can get their hands on the footy a bit more and use it well, they'll be right in this match.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Meek wins it down. Amon, Warple. The Hawks are playing some great footy. Pryor didn't need to be asked twice. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Cox. Another goal and they'll believe. Sicily read that one right off the boot. On centre wing, Warple can run and carry. They cannot keep him quiet. The Bombers have denied them the corridor. This is good ball movement. Inside 50 with the kick. Dersma closed him down. Navigated the traffic. Ridley can take some time and find the right option. Goes goalward and he's off target.
The Bombers will breathe a sigh of relief that turnover didn't cost them.
He's off. The ball's been living at one end. Good work rate. They'll contest in the centre square. Lewis. That's almost worth a kick. Day takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They're going on their merry way here. This could be over by half-time.
The Hawks are really taking it to them today. Meek has been dominant in the ruck. Amon. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. The two big men do battle. Warple, he'll be sore in the morning. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. It's come unstuck. What a game he's having. McDonald. He's generally a good kick. Day. You can see their confidence growing. Draper went bang. Mackay, he's caught. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Meek had his measure today. Amon, Newcomb running in support. That could be a goal-saving tackle.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The Bombers not going to be able to get back into this match if they don't start winning more of the footy.
Meek is giving him a bath. Warple. It's a tough game. Durham. McDonald fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Meek with a deft tap. Attracted a crowd. Day. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
The Bombers are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Hawks have got it on their terms. Amon has brought his own ball. Warple. Day. They're huffing and puffing. That'll be play on. That's a bruising tackle. Draper. Parrish. Lays it off. Dersma. This will be their first entry for a while. Sicily wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. They've got winners all over the park. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. They're hungry for more. Joel, great body work. Can he impose himself on the match? McGrath is there to thwart that play. The Bombers might be able to start something. Dersma presents in space. Aim on! Gary Ablett Sr., eat your heart out. Looking to extend this margin. Oh my word! Up and away! The defence is disorganised. Ginnivan can go back and shoot at goal.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
Three in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Hawks are looking irresistible. Rucks go at it. Warple knew where the help was. Amon, what can he do with it? Day, they're irrepressible at the moment. Mackay with the intercept mark. Moving the footy laterally. Pryor with a chance to run. Probing ball. The Bombers have got out of jail. Martin receives a neat pass at halfback. He's hit up the lead. Well done. Thought his way through it. Durham in some space on the wing. Can he be the fire starter? Weddle went bang. Durham, that's not 15. Parrish takes the hand pass. They desperately need this. It's amounted to nothing. The kick is precise. The Bombers forcing them out wide. Durham runs onto it. Heads for the pocket. Hardwick read that well. The Hawks under great pressure.
Gone! Caught napping in a dangerous spot. Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Kicking for his first. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Sees something he likes. Out wide with the kick. Quality delivery by foot. Battle. The Bombers are chasing tail. Merritt clears the area. Gresham, he's so clean with the footy. Hobbs at half forward. Can they find a late goal? Hardwick wins it back. Great mark. And they're away. The Hawks are out of trouble. Gresham spoils. Draper is cool under pressure. Good kick. Mackay spoils. Ginnivan fighting hard. Manages to get off a handball. Met solidly. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Meek slaps it out. Warple leading from the front. The Hawks can smell blood. Half-time and the home fans are absolutely wrapped with what they've seen so far. It couldn't have gone much better. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Hawks will be looking to put the match out of their opponent's reach in this quarter. They've been better across the board, and it feels like only a drop in intensity could bring the result into doubt. A good start to this term, and they'll be out of sight.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Amon, he's set upon. Day. The Hawks continue to do as they wish. Newcomb collects the half volley. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
They're scoring too easily at the moment, and this scoreboard is in real danger of blowing out.
The Bombers haven't been able to respond. They look gone. The big men fly. Warple burns off the tackle. Well played. He just keeps racking up disposals. Lewis, that one was always his.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Bombers need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Good ruck work. Amon. Crunching tackle. Warple. Ginnivan. He ran into a brick wall. Day. He'll feel that one. Ridley is calm in a crisis. He's stopped in his tracks. The Hawks look like scoring every time they go forward. Meek showing his skills. Knew the tackle was coming. It's there!
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Bombers will want to put the tape and the stat sheet straight in the bin. Meek has rucked tirelessly. Amon uses the non-preferred. Joel gets to the front spot. It's a dominant display. Lace out. Great footy.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment. The other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
The Hawks are giving them an absolute smashing. Amon. I've liked his game today. No one can mark. Newcomb. He's lost possession. Parrish. Ever reliable. Hobbs. He doesn't waste many. Good thinking and good execution too. There goes the kick. Inside the 50. Warple. Got the handball away. Newcomb. He's suddenly a popular man. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Draper accepted the invitation. Hardwick. Tony Modra would have been proud of that. Should have done better. No one can mark. Hobbs. That sloppy play. Good tackle. McDonald. He's kicked it high. Ginnivan takes a beauty.
The Hawks continue to display a greater work ethic than their opponents despite having the game parcelled up.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
One team can't do a thing wrong and the other, oh, they'd love this to be over.
The Bombers, a shot. What a debacle it's been. Meek wins it down. Amon feeling the heat. Warple. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Meek punches it out of the ruck. Terrific tackle. Newcomb can run, and that's a great hand pass. It's a goal.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Meek, the winner there. Solid tackle. Out of the congestion. Draper. Dersma. Bit of a nothing kick. Parrish takes the logical option. Had some assistance. Durham towards the goal mouth. Langford got to the right position and hung on.
When you're copying or hiding, it's the little things you can hang your hat on. That was better movement of the footy.
Touch and go.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
Back in the middle. Meek wins it. Amon. He's besieged. Merritt. That's an aggressive handball. Dersma. How will the umpire see this? Draper. Battle. Had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Brings it out wide. McDonald has found some space. Hobbs putting his body on the line. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
Still a way to go to restore some pride. Amon. He's wrapped up. Moore. There goes the kick inside the 50. Joel commands the footy. Going at his first, and he's got it.
The Bombers are all at sea trying to defend them. We're scoring almost at will.
The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. Amon can send them into attack. He's everywhere at the moment. Foot race on the wing. Martin takes it on the half-back flank. And we will do it all again. Meek has been dominant in the ruck. Amon, that's a bit of a gift. Can they keep the footy this time? Sicily reads the ball so well. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Hobbs got a fist in. Mackay looking to peg one back. Gresham has a vice-like grip. The defence has fallen down. Jones is like a magnet in that forward line.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
That's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
They're playing with purpose and poise. Battle works hard to present. Amon. He's got an option in the centre square. He's normally better than that. He put himself in the line of fire. He's under close attention. Drives it inside the forward 50. Caldwell. Perkins. Time to measure the kick. Able to keep the ball for one of the few times today.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
3 quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Hawks fully deserve their lead, and they've been better in most areas. But one that stood out to me is their intercept marking. They've almost known, on occasions, what their opponents were going to do before they knew themselves.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Dersma, Durham. Not a lot of positives today. Good disciplined defence. Impey. Terrific forward pressure. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Meek with a deft tap. Amon in the thick of it as ever. It pitches inside the boundary line. Redmond in heavy traffic.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The Bombers have really got to cut down on their turnovers. They're their own worst enemy at the moment.
Meek gets his hand to it. Warple, Moore. Gets his kick despite the heat. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. Watson has one already. Now it's 2.
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
The Bombers are having a nightmare. Meek is giving him a bath. Amon. They've bottled it up. Rucks go at it. Newcomb. This is great pressure footy. Rinse and repeat. Draper wins the hit out. Durham playing for pride now. Impey takes an excellent grab. That's good vision. The Hawks have winners everywhere. They're a delight to watch. Amon. Look at the distance on that hand pass. McDonald. This is promising. Day had his name written all over it. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full.
Lost his radar there.
Some indirect ball movement here. Quality delivery by Foot. Parrish can run with the footy. Day! That's one for the highlights reel. The Hawks finishing strongly. Lewis is so strong one-on-one.
This for number 3.
Two already today. Can he make it 3? You bet he can.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
The Hawks go on their merry way. Amon on the same page as his ruck. Delivers it inside 50. They're a pleasure to watch. They're playing like champions. Amon has found some space.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
The Hawks are going from strength to strength. Everything they touch turns to gold.
The Bombers will be campaigning for mulligans after this. He'll be sore in the morning. Warple, Joel, fumbles it. Ridley gets to it first. Durham, under pressure. Draper. Caldwell is the man on the spot and is marked. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Can't take it, Jones.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
They're leading them a merry dance. He's hit up the lead. Weddle. Blasts away. Who's front and centre? Cops some unwanted attention. Met solidly. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Meek had his measure today. Warple. It's a hot footy. Drives it inside the forward 50. Martin gathers. He's set upon. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Meek wins the tap. Warple, desperate defence. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. The two big men do battle. He hasn't struck that well at all. The Bombers wriggle off the hook towards the boundary line. Ridley. This might be a chance for the High Flyers. Step ladder time. There goes the kick inside the 50. Punched away. Joel will take some stopping. Lewis gets to the drop and they'll get the goal in the end.
He's got it! 5 consecutive goals. The opposition seems powerless to stop them.
The Hawks in this form would challenge anybody. Meek gets his hand to it. Amon. Day on a lead. They're moving the footy quickly. No one can mark. Hobbs. Penetrating ball. Poor disposal. Keeps letting them down. Can they get another one? Day is hard to beat one-on-one. Oh my word! Up and away!
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
Not many tip this result. Good ruck work. Warple, boot to ball just in time. Day, Amon. He's got it!
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Bombers are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Great tackling technique there. Meek wins it down. Warple, he's stopped in his tracks. The umpire will have it. Punch clear. Squeezes the kick. Amon, slick hands. Newcomb attracted a crowd. Warple, they're bloodthirsty today. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Snap it goal. Good looking kick. It's home.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
The Hawks have been magnificent, but they haven't had much opposition, to be fair. It's a tough game. This is promising. Only a behind.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
The Hawks have annihilated their hapless opponents today. They were ruthless and clinical. That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.